Mouse News fans, if you haven't heard by now, I would like to announce that Cuba has developed 4 vaccines for cancer. Now, a lot of us haven't heard of this because, well, the bourgeois media has done a very good job of just completely ignoring or just blocking these achievements of socialism. Now, the 4 types of cancer the World Health Organization says actually kills 8 million people a year. And now those deaths can now be reduced because Cuba, a communist country, has indeed made vaccines for these types of cancer. All of these cancers are from the state-run immunology center in Havana. All of these medical discoveries came from a state-run organization which the free marketeers, or the people who support it, claim could never work and never does work. And yet these cancer vaccines are coming out of a country with extremely limited resources thanks to the coercive arms of the free market by the imperialist powers. So despite all the disadvantages they actually have as a result of the actions by people who are capitalists and serve capitalists, they've still managed to achieve such great things as vaccines for cancer. Testing in 85 countries has shown that these vaccines are capable of reducing tumors in patients, actually getting the disease to a stable state where it can actually help increase the life expectancy and the quality of life for people who suffer from these cancers. Recently, Ecuador and Cuba entered into an agreement where Ecuador would agree to buy a ton of these vaccines from the country. In exchange, this would allow Ecuadorian students to actually go to Cuba and study these kinds of medicines and learn these techniques in order to greatly improve their own knowledge on cancers. These are great achievements in medicine that have been brought about as a result of the collectivized effort in a socialist country. A lot of people talk a really big game about how these things must be made free market. Pharmaceutical companies must be privatized and have a profit motive, or else none of these things will get done. I'd like to see how many of these cancer vaccines are coming out of the capitalist countries. And not just like the capitalist countries like Western Europe. I mean the really free market ones like in the United States. Here it is, the ability to increase the quality of life for people suffering from cancer, to reduce the number of tumors in a patient's body coming out of a socialist country when it is said that this is not possible. These are some of the achievements that can be done under socialism, even from a small, isolated, disadvantaged place. Imagine what we could really do if we had an entire socialist world behind this kind of research and development. Hey Mouse News fans, I just wanted to let you know that I've released a new ebook debunking the claims made by Trevor Luden that Barack Obama is a communist. He made a challenge that if anybody could refute his proof that Obama is a communist, that he would stop calling him one and take his own book calling him one off the market. So if you want, head over to the MRN bookstore on lulu.com and check it out.